Hi guys, welcome to my channel. It's your girl the Okwani, and today I'm going to be talking about bad code days. We absolutely hate them, all of us. There are some days when things seems to be going smoothly, and then all of a sudden there's a bug in your code, or all of a sudden it doesn't just seem to be working, and you're like, oh my god. Well, these are some platforms that have really helped me, as a new entrant data engineer to get through my bad code days. First on my list will be Stack Overflow. Stack Overflow is a national treasure. It's basically like an interaction um, website where different people in tech come online to like drop questions on like challenges that they are facing in terms of like their code and all that, and then more experienced people or people who have encountered the problems before go ahead to give responses. So all you need to do is go on Stack Overflow, log in, I think using like a personal email, and you can access thousands of questions. All you need to do is type in whatever challenge you're currently facing, and it's highly likely that somebody has gone through that. And you just see the answers and the solutions that they gave, and you're able to apply it, and your code will work. And you're back to like the good code days. So Stack Overflow, 100 over 100 recommend. Next on my list is the amazing platform that we're on, is the trusty old YouTube. If you're somebody like me who is a visual learner, I highly recommend YouTube. Now, searching on YouTube can be tough sometimes, especially if you don't know what exactly you're searching for, then it can be tough. I think YouTube should be used, by more advanced searchers. When you actually already know what the problem is, then I recommend using YouTube. On YouTube, you can see actual visual guides on how to tackle that bug, or tackle that code and get it working again. So I absolutely recommend YouTube for people that are visual learners. It will go a long way in helping you on your journey. Trust me, I've been there. Next on my list is Kaggle. Now, so I used Kaggle in the past as a data analyst for any time I encountered problem, just similar to Stack Overflow, even though Stack Overflow is the first place that I will go. But on Kaggle houses like thousands of data sets. So on there, you find people that mostly analyze data, or like data engineers, data scientists on there. And it's also like an interactive community where people, if you encounter a problem, you go on there, and then there'll be people who can provide solutions, or basically people just write articles on there that will really help you to see the steps that they have taken. So if it's similar to a project that you're currently doing, you can look through their steps and just see if there's something on there that will help you get better use out of your code, if that makes sense. Yeah, well, my final tip or a final platform to go to when you have an issue is your colleagues, guys, your colleagues. Like sometimes you work with people who are like a lot senior. On rare occasions, do you have like people of the same level all working together? I don't think that happens. That's why you see you have a junior dev and you have a senior dev and all that. So sometimes when you've put in the work, you've gone through Stack Overflow, YouTube, online search engines, and all that, and it's not just working, you can't seem to find a solution. Well, you need to consult with your senior colleagues, because there's one thing I know, and is that there are certain things that experience teaches you. There are certain things that experience helps to make better. Like you can't just, it's not something that you just learn randomly. It's happened before, and then you now know, you find a solution to it, and then you now know how to do it. So it's experience, not really that. It's not because like there's a course that will teach you about it and all that. Like you just know it from experience. So always learn to ask your colleagues, but make sure you don't want to be seen as a liability on your team, or seen as somebody that encounters just one problem or has one bad code day, and you're already running off to meet your colleagues. You want to make sure that you have explored all the resources around you, and you don't know what to do anymore. Then you move to your senior colleagues. And guys, you want to make sure that when you're going to your senior colleagues, you're not going to them empty handed. You're going to them with all the steps that you had taken to troubleshoot the problem, or to troubleshoot the bug or the code, explaining in detail what you had done, and the blocker. You don't want to just go there and say, oh, I encountered this problem, I don't know what to do. No, you need to show yourself that you're resourceful, you've done all that you needed to do, and like this is this is my last option. Come and help me. And I know I said this was going to be like the final point, but one more thing that you should absolutely, or one more platform you should definitely check, as part of like good software engineering or like good tech practices, it's important for devs to always have documentation of certain processes. So it's good to solve your internal library or like your internal resource to see if there is a documentation that already captures that process, or somebody has done something similar in the past, or encountered that problem, and they documented it and showed like the solution. So you definitely want to check that out before you go to your senior colleagues. Like I said, you want to prove that you've been resourceful and you've exhausted all your options before coming to them. So that's it, guys. I wish you guys all the best. I also wish myself all the best, honestly. And I hope that, bad code days are a thing of the past for us. And that, even on days where it's like a bad code day and everything seems to be collapsing, that we can see the silver lining, and we find the solutions to our problems like pretty quickly, and get it all done with. So it's been nice chatting with you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.